Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in, y'all. We're gonna get crafty, and I've got some super cute trim that we're gonna put on our pillow tonight. We're making a pillow, DIY pillow cover, and I think I forgot the pillow to put it in or put in it, but that's fine. It'll be okay. So my friends, how are you doing? If you do not see a red box above my head, in that general area, that just means that you are catching the replay. Totally fine. All you have to do is comment the word lucky, Lucky. That is going to get you a message with all the details. So check this out. This is the trim that I found from my stash, y'all. And we're going to use a Lucky Farm and some St. Patty's Day crafting. So let me open this up. And we're going to get started. I'm going to put my little sleeve over here. And let me go find all of my friends. We're going to use a lumbar pillow for tonight's project. It measures 12 by 24 and our transfer is 12 by 18. Okay? So hopefully, well, I know it'll work, but I just didn't want to cause any confusion with that. So comment the word lucky. Down below, I've put a pinned comment, and click on that down there. It's right there. It says, where is it? Y'all are commenting too fast. Comment lucky to get all the supplies. Open that up right there and click the link to join our broadcast channel. That is where I send all the messages that you need to know about. And it's a way on how to receive live notification. The best way to receive it, okay? I'm going to put y'all down just a tad. All right, let's get busy. So let me show you the colors that I picked. I don't know if we're going to use all these, but I have Pesto, Meadow, Sage, and Gold. I even got me some Black Velvet ink out, okay? So, let's see what we got here. It looks like we have something to do Happy Mail with today. I've got, we're gifting today. So we're going to do some Happy Mail in a minute. Okay. Let me scoot this back. I'm going to go notify the broadcast channel. Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Oh, y'all, we're going to get crafty. All right. So we're going to take our pillowcase. And I am going to take my ink mat. Okay, this is an ink mat. This is in the supply list. And we're going to unzip. Okay. Y'all, my ink mat fell on the floor the other day. So, if you know, you know. And it's got all sorts of things on it. Again, if you know, you know. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this ink mat and we're going to slide it in here. The ink mat comes to size, okay? We have two different sizes of ink mat. One is like 17.5 by 17.5, I think, and the other one is 11 by 23. I prefer to have both in my stash because you just never know when you're going to need it, okay? All right, so now what I'm doing is I'm kind of removing the wrinkles from the pillow. We're going to see. It's not the straightest in there. Let me fix that because what I really want to make sure of, let me move it down just a smidge. There, let's try that. So all I did was lift it up, and now I'm laying it back down on my ink mat. I lost y'all's comments. Where did you go? Hello, everybody. How are y'all? Hey, Cheryl. The ink mats can be cleaned, yes. You can spray water on it. You can spray, it's that like awesome spray from the Dollar Tree on it. I've even used Windex. I use Windex quite a bit. And then just let it sit for like 5 minutes. And hold on, y'all. If you know, you know. If you have a dog and your ink mat fell on the floor, life. I take a squeegee to mine once the Windex is sat for about 5 minutes like this. And I just go over the ink mat like that to clean it. And then you just take a paper towel very loosely, lightly, whatever. That way you don't like get the paper towel stuck. Okay. All right. So let me just make sure that this is all wrinkle free. I've got my Cricut heat press on. You don't have to have that. You can simply use an iron. Okay. Here we go. Y'all, this has got to be cut. I hate when people play with their hair. I'm not really playing with my hair, but mess with their hair on video. But let me tell you something. This hair's just got to go. Okay? It's going to go to the side. Here we go, y'all. Ready? We're going to place this. It says St. Patrick's Lucky Farm. Pick your own luck. Shamrocks and shenanigans, because that's what we do around here. Okay, so it is not as like long as the pillow. Totally fine. Okay, I'm going to grab my ink colors. I've got Shimmer Gold. Ooh, this is a new one. I forgot I needed this one. Hey, friends. Hi, Vetrol. How are you? Good seeing you here. All right, now I did get some on my finger, so I'm immediately going to go clean that off, because if I touch my pillow with that ink on my finger, it ain't coming off, okay? So ink is our permanent solution. So I'm going to show you what to do and hopefully what not to do. All right, so I'm going to use Sage, Black Velvet, possibly, okay? Let me just get the lid off. I already got some on my fingers. I'm opening up these because I don't always use ink, let alone some of these colors. And the other day I had opened up a new jar, not a new jar. I had opened up a jar of ink that I have had down here in my little cart for a while. And believe it or not, y'all, it was dry. So I sprayed some water in it and I brought it back to life. Okay. And then actually, was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. We're going to use Pesto as well. But I want to make sure that all of my colors are the right consistency before I use them. Or actually before I lay my transfer down and start. Because, I don't know. I just think it's best practice to make sure that your colors are sour cream, yogurt-like consistency, okay? No, I've not found a new hairdresser. I have not had any time in the world. It's crazy around here. Thank you. All right, so check it out. We're going to start peeling this off, okay? We're going to take our backer sheet off. That's what this is called. Don't throw this away. You're going to need that. And because this is fabric that we're putting our transfer on, I'm not going to fuzz it, okay? We want it to stick really well to our pillow. And I am just going to try and center this the best I can. And make sure we do not have any air bubbles. Okay, if we do, we're going to lift the corner and lay it back down. Okay. Just like so. Now, here's the beauty of ink. Okay, it's our permanent solution. It does not, I need to move my ink mat down. It does not dry as fast as our paste. Okay, I need to move this down because some of my border down here did not have the ink mat under it. And I did not want the ink to go through to the back. Okay. Oh, yay, Nancy. I'm so glad. He's okay, y'all. He's okay. He had a rough night last night. And it started once he got home from school. Like the minute he hit the door, he was already worried about going to sleep. So the struggle's real around here, y'all. But we're going to get through it. That's all we can do. All right, so now I have to kind of even my stuff back out, y'all. This is the boring part because I moved my ink mat down because I did not have it underneath this border right here at the bottom. Okay. All right, here we go. So, where do we begin? All right, I think I am going to put the shamrocks in a color, obviously. There's Mr. Zach. Hi, Zach. What are you doing, Zach? You have something O on your shirt. Oh, I do right there. What is that from? Thank you. So comment the word lucky, y'all, whenever you get here. We're going to do Meadow Shamrocks in the corner. So Meadow is probably one of our brighter brighter greens, I should say. And I'm just going to take my squeegee and drag that ink over the shamrock. Okay. We're going to do it in all four corners. Making sure that the entire silk screen for that shamrock is covered. Okay. Thanks, Melinda. Who received a notification today that your Mini Sale Monday order shipped? Y'all, we have about 75% of the orders like in the hands of the post office already. Like we have it down to a science. Tomorrow, I'm going to be focusing on our subscription boxes and start painting items for next Mini Sale Monday because it is wood cutouts only. Okay, so we have that. I want to do gold all the way around the edge. We are on it. Okay. This is called a multi-tool, all right? Everybody should have this if you are using our products. It truly is going to help you with control of your squeegee, because this is a squeegee at the bottom or at the end. In any areas where you feel like you need a smaller width of a squeegee, this multi-tool has you covered. I will tell you that I requested Zach for next Mini Sale Monday, next Monday, to throw in a little bit of Easter. So we'll get it all painted up for y'all and offer that next week. So it will be a cutout sale only. And I'm excited to paint him. I'm very busy, y'all. Very busy. Awesome, Kayla. Yeah, so Dana, yay, Nancy. Peggy, you can watch the replay. I will tell you that all of the bundles were claimed. The only thing we have left are the cutouts. What was I going to say? Okay, Dana, so back to your statement. I honestly thought that it was going to go more towards the sides, but I'm not too concerned with having white on the edges, like right here. Depending on how it looks, I might add not only the trim I have, but maybe some ribbon. Haven't quite decided. I've never added ribbon to the edge of a pillow. Like this. Like laid it down and glued it. I haven't ever done that. So it might be a first. I don't know. Yeah, of course, Peggy. Are you Michelle? I know, Deb. It's going to go around the world. What is the deal? So Easter is later this year, y'all. It's like April 20th. Last year, I feel like it was a lot earlier. Anybody have anything to say about that? Am I right? Am I wrong? Last I looked, it was in April, the end of April. So it's like, well, do we go ahead and start offering Easter? I mean, we're still going to do some St. Patty's. We have some really cute cutouts that y'all have not seen. St. Patty's that we're going to offer. What else? I don't know. I can't tell you everything. You'll just have to show up on Monday. 7 p.m. Central. I asked Jackson if he wanted to come in here and do some Happy Mail. He's too busy doing something. Probably talking to his friends. Hi, Angie. It was earlier last year. Okay. Shamrocks. I could. I could. You were right. Something has me wanting to add buffalo plaid, black and white ribbon to the sides. And then adding our trim. I don't know. That might be a little over the top. But sometimes I'm over the top. Or I can be over the top with my decor. Whatever. I know. The bead bundles, y'all, seem to be so popular. I wish we could offer tons and tons and tons. But we just can't. I was thinking that a border transfer would work good too. Yes. Hi, Teresa. Okay, so we did that. Now we're going to go in with, I think I'm going to do the Lucky Farm because I need to visually see it. That I think we're going to do with Meadow. Okay. It is Michelle. What are you doing, girl? How was church last night? Do you normally go on Mondays? I didn't think so, right? Was it a special occasion? All right, so right now what I have in my hand is a small squeegee. This is not the largest one we offer, but it's close. And I may end up switching to a mini just because I have to be careful around the edges of this so I don't get the next part over that I potentially am going to do a different color. Change my mind. And that Retired at Patrick's Day Stencil bundle was so cute. I know. Hi, Autumn. Welcome, Autumn, to the Getting Crafty box group. Hi, Jax. You came in here. You changed your mind.
Yeah.
You wanted to come hang out with your mom.
Yeah.
Don't lie. Jackson's in the house. Thanks, Lorena. Oh, you lead groups. No worries, Michelle. No worries. No pressure, man. You do not have to buy. When I saw your comment, I was like, oh. I had to think like, oh my gosh, am I doing this on Wednesday? What's up, Jax? How can I help you, sir? Are you going to say hi or are you just going to stand off in the corner?
Say hi.
Come on. Look, Deb says hi. Janet says hi. Hello, Angie.
Hi, guys.
Yes, how about them Chiefs? Exciting, exciting. That was a fantastic game. All right, Jax, we do have some Happy Mail to give away.
Okay.
You gonna help me with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't sound so excited.
I'm tired. Where is it?
You need to grab a sticky note. We're gonna play a game. Jackson's in the house. Oh, where's Kira going? Yep, mini mom, that's right. Oh, they like your haircut.
Thank you.
Oh, that's awesome. Your kids are getting into mini sale Monday. Thanks for the stars. Miss Dawn. Okay, Jax, you got a sticky note?
Mm-hmm.
You have a pen?
Mm-hmm.
What's the dog doing? Let me guess, she has your shoe.
She has a hat.
Okay, so we're going to play a game. Jackson's going to come watch the screen.
What game?
Let's do pick a number.
1 through 100.
That's a lot.
25 through 100.
Okay, 25 through 100. Write your number down. You're going to put in the comments the number you think that he has written down. First person that he sees will get Happy Meal. Oops, hold on, let me scroll down. I love your haircut. Hi, Tina. Thank you so much. Tina, check your messages. Here it goes. Let me see your number. Okay.
Do you think it's a good number?
I think it's a fantastic number. 25 through 100. And we're just grabbing our Meadow and ink and we're just going around the edges. Not the edges. We're going along the Lucky Farm words. Plural. Okay. Oops, I see a spot. I missed. Let me check it to make sure I got all of the corners, all of the edges. Okie doke. Oh, I already had a green one. Okay. This I want to do in black right here. Let's grab a squeegee. Lots of guesses, Jax.
Mm-hmm.
Now remember, it's going to be the first that he sees on our end. You were probably going to see your number first. So don't be crazy about it and start a fight. Wow. Picked a good number, bud.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is our black velvet. I have a mini squeegee here. Just being patient. Go slow. Trust the process. And then I got to figure out what other colors I'm going to do in the middle. I need to incorporate. Dawn Marie Thompson, write her name down. Number is 100. Dawn Marie, M-A-R-I-E, Thompson, S-O-N. All right, I'm going to go and get all of the excess and do that. Now, I am going to go ahead and lift. Good job, bud.
Oh.
You can hang out. I am going to go ahead and lift the corners. As I said, ink doesn't take, it takes longer to dry. I just want to be on the safe side. This says, come for a bushel, stay for a pint. How funny is that? Okay, I'm going to get really brave here. All right, Miss Dawn, if you will send the page a message with today's date and just put Happy Meal and send us your address, we'll get that sent out. Judge, you don't have to stay here.
Huh?
You don't have to stay.
Oh, they wanted to.
No, you're fine.
Oh, Don Marie Thompson is also written down. Another sticky.
Yeah. Oh, it's the first time she's won Happy Mail, Jax.
Yeah.
She's lucky.
Love you.
Love you too. Thanks, bud.
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat. He said, bye, chat. All right, we're going to do this like, I don't even know what this is. Fancy, I don't know, something fancy. Here on the transfer. And shimmer gold. We also have a shimmer copper that's a little bit darker. I think that would look good as well. But if you comment the word lucky, I will send you a message with all of the supplies. That I'm using tonight. It will not include like the trim that I have that I showed earlier. It's just going to include like all the ink, the silk screen that I'm using, the pillow cover. Bye, child. I know, right? He's such a middle schooler, right? All right, I'm trying to be extra careful, y'all. And then we got to do the bottom. So another reason having these additional tools, like the multi-tool and the detail tool, it helps you get in the smaller areas. Okay, so the top is done. Now we're going to work down here on the bottom, and I almost put it in the wrong color. Oh no, I just went over the P. Slow down, Amy. I almost put this on one of our shiplap surfaces and made a tray, which I still might do. I bought some handles. I was just going to hot glue those on. All right, making sure that that is pressed down. Otherwise, you may run into air bubbles, and air bubbles will cause your ink or paste to bleed. Might take a month for me to get it. I know. Isn't that crazy? There's a lot of people struggling with like late arriving packages. I did go online today for you, Dawn, and it's like too soon for me to do anything about it. It's in the system. Okay, there's that. Now we need to come over here. This reminds me of like a scroll down at the bottom. I'm trying to be really careful, y'all. It's coming along. I'm excited for Easter. Very excited. If you're referring to our spring line, absolutely. I actually got all of my stuff yesterday, and it's sitting in this box over here waiting to be opened. but it is not available until February 6th. So, okay, I think we're done with the gold. Holy cow. I know. Why is that? Mary's deliveries have been taken too long as well. Okay, so now I have 2 greens I haven't used. I think I'm going to use sage for what I'm calling the greenery pieces. I don't even know what these are. To me, they're greenery. And then I think I'm going to do the words in black. That way, I don't know, I think it will pop more. But if this is way out of your comfort level, you could very easily just take one shade of green and go over the entire thing, and you'll be just fine. Okay, the heat is literally blowing right on top of me. It's very hot. All right, let's come over here and get these pieces. Just takes a little bit of patience, y'all. This is a lot for me. This is a lot of detail for me. But I know since I did this, I wanted to do it right in my book. So here we are. Slow boat to China. Okay. Now, couple down here. We're almost done. Almost. Do you get this stuff earlier if you're a designer? Yes, Dawn. Because I went to leadership, which is like our annual conference, is virtual. I got to order early, and then anybody who qualified, which means they have like certain volumes, also got to shop early today. So yes, that is a thing. But I mean, I won't start using it until you guys can get your hands on it. So, okay, all the light green is done. Yeah, buddy. It will be worth it, Angie, right? Thanks, Nancy. Yes, Janet, I agree with you. Okay, let's go do the words. Let's get that done, and then we'll figure out what greens we want for our shamrocks inside the outline. I am going to turn on my Cricut heat press. That way, once this is dry, I can heat set it, which will make our ink permanent. I keep putting it in the wrong color. Okay, St. Patrick's Day is done. Or St. Patrick is done. Now we gotta come over here and do pick. P-I-C-K. your own luck. I think Zach will be proud of me on this one. This is a lot of detail for me. Oh my, y'all. Stay with me. Come for a bushel. Came for a bushel, stay for a pint. Hi, Suzanne. Thanks, Mary. Now I got to figure out what color to do this big shamrock here in the center. Right here. Don't think meadow. Probably pesto. Right here. Which one, Angie? This one? Wait, you can't see that. This one, Zach did that, actually. If that's what you're referring to. It's so windy there, you can't find Toto. It's not windy here. All right, we're doing this one in pesto. Cool thing is we have 3 different color ink greens. We have 3 colors of green in ink. And we're about to have 4. Y'all just stay tuned for February 6th. But if you are in the VIP group, you already know what I'm referring to. Make sure you're in there. It's free to join. Tomorrow we're going to have Whatever Wednesday. I got all sorts of things, y'all, for that. We have a bunch of overcut stuff again. So that will be tomorrow, Whatever Wednesday, probably around 5 p.m. Central in the VIP group. Every once in a while, I'll post an exclusive cutout in there. It's just a fun place to be. Okay, so that one's going to be pesto. This one's going to be pesto. What's next? This one. So if you want to be in the VIP group, and you'll have to answer just a few short questions, and then I will get you approved if you pass the test. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to do this small one right here. And then I think I'm going to do the rest in meadow or sage. So, Christina, the ink doesn't dry as fast. This is probably, honestly, the longest I've left ink sit there, but it's okay. We're still good. All right, let me do this one in sage because it is right next to, well, I guess, oh, y'all, I don't know. I'm about to mix some colors. Hold on. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of like that. Not going to lie. Amy, does the ink on transfers need to be released at a certain time? Janet, great question. That's what I just did. I just checked it to see. Like, we're okay so far. We're okay. I think we're going to be fine because we are almost done. All right, this one. All right, y'all, we're going to get real crazy up in here. We're going to do a little bit of meadow and sage. We're going to make some camouflage shamrocks. Different color shamrocks. Because, you know, why not? We can do whatever we want. Let's do this one. So I have meadow and sage hitting the pillow kind of at the same time. Is everybody covered? All right, y'all, I think we're officially done. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift it up. Check to make sure everything is covered before I completely disconnect it, the silk screen from the pillow. I'm going to just double check, because if I missed a spot, I could just lay this back down and go over it again. Okay, then I'm going to take this over here. I'm going to set it on my backer sheet just like this. All right. Now, I do have, let me show you. Let me grab my little table. This will be easier. Look at us, y'all. Okay, so I have this mat right here. I am going to lay this down. I think I'm going to go ahead and clean this just because I don't want this to sit there too much longer because it's going to be harder to get out. So I'm going to show you what to do. I'm going to grab a wipe, okay? And I think it does look good, yes. Courtney, I saw your email, honey. Thank you. You like the Love Shack sign? Isn't it cute? All right, so now what I'm going to do is take my wipe and just kind of wipe off that top layer of ink. It may need to, the water may need to sit on there a little bit longer for it to come off, but I'm just getting the majority of it off. Okay, like this. And that's a mess. All right, so I'm going to spray it again. Yay, Debbie. Awesome, awesome. Somebody else asked a question about that. Let me spray it again. Oh, here we go. Perks, Debbie, is in the link, is in the message whenever you comment the word lucky. Perks will get you, if you sign up for Perks, which we would love to have you, it's just $20 a month. You get $20 back immediately to spend on these products, and you get 30% off everything you see me using tonight. So it's kind of a no-brainer. Like if you like this pillow, but maybe St. Patty's isn't your jam, we have other transfers that would fit perfectly on this pillow. And as a Perks member, you would get them 30% off. All right, so see, I'm kind of like going back and forth with my board eraser. It's because the ink sat around the border for a while because I left it on there, didn't lift it up, which is fine. It's not doing any harm to my transfer. It's just taking me a little bit longer to clean it. So what I recommend that you do is just take these to the sink with your board eraser and just clean it under some running water, and your life will be much easier. Not that my life is hard right now. If I just had running water, it'd be a lot quicker to clean. But I want to show you how it's done, okay? Hi, Kathleen. This turned out really cute, and I'm really thinking, ooh, you know what I need to do? I need to turn on my glue gun. I'm really thinking that buffalo plaid ribbon on the edges is gonna look good. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip it over. because the ink goes through to the back. I'm going to spray it. And I'm going to take my board eraser, not a wipe. Do not use the wipes on the back of your transfers. Whoa, and don't do that. I'm going to clean it off. And then this is going to allow me to use it again because I'm cleaning the ink out of the screen. That is so important to remember. Like this step, you cannot bypass. Don't bypass it. Don't be lazy. Just clean it. And if I'm speaking to you, you know who you are, okay? I don't, Miss Deb. I don't. Not these colors. Deb and the green. Deb and her green. By chance, Miss Deb, is green your favorite color? Okay, so check it out. It is stained. That is okay. Don't let that, don't like lose sleep over that, okay? It is stained. That's okay. As long as the screen is clean, you're going to be able to use it again and again. That's right, clean as you go. Now, speaking of cleaning as I go, I have to get these picked up because I need to dry my pillowcase and I want to heat set it with y'all so you can see the full process. Okay. All right, that we used our sage. Let me show you green and gold. Should have known. Okay, so look, because I was mixing my colors, watch what I'm going to do. You can either mix that in or you just take your little stir stick and just pick it out, okay? It's gone, right? I mean, I don't know how much that little bit of green would, if you were to mix that into your sage, would have changed your sage color, but you just never know. Oh, we've got some Nashville wraps. Woo-hoo! I'm telling you, their stuff is pretty awesome. Okay, next step, I'm going to grab my dryer. We're going to make sure that this is doing this. Let it sit overnight. Just do it. Or if you're doing a project in the morning, don't heat set it until maybe like the evening. Or at least wait a couple of hours. I am not taking out my ink mat. This dryer does not get hot enough to melt my ink mat that's inside this pillow. Okay? I just want to get it to where it's not tacky and sticky or really even wet. Like if I touch it and I get some on my finger, then it's not ready. Okay? Like the black is good. The meadow over here is fine. Pesto is not. Shimmers are usually longer to dry. So you are going to need some parchment paper or Teflon sheet, either one. Okay, that feels like it's almost there. Now, I could, again, let this sit overnight, come back tomorrow and heat set it with y'all. But I'm impatient like that. Even though I didn't bring my pillow to put inside of it, in here. I don't know what I was thinking. I got distracted and was thinking of 9,822 other things. Whatever. The two clovers. Which ones, Deb? The ones that are like different color? These two? Are you talking about something else? Okay, I think we're good to go. Everything feels pretty much dry-ish. All right, next step. Does the ink go from shiny to matte? Pretty much, Dawn. It pretty much does, yes. Okay? Yes, I agree. The color combination is beautiful. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lift this off of my ink mat, okay? I am then going to slide my ink mat out of the pillow, trying my best not to crease, fold over, whatever you want to call it, the actual pillow material itself. This is going to go over here for right now. And then I'm going to grab somewhere, here it is, my heat pad or heat mat. Okay, and I'm going to put it over on the left side. Then I'm going to grab some parchment paper. Okay. I know, Andy, wouldn't that be fun? I'm going to grab some parchment paper. And I always have the world's worst time at tearing this off. I don't know why. All right, so we got that. Make sure this is straight, okay? Then I'm going to take my Cricut heat press and I'm going to lay it down, okay? And we are going to set the timer for 30 seconds and I am just going to kind of move it around. I don't want to keep it in one spot in case like it burns the fabric. So I just want to do this, just allowing the ink to become one with the fabric, okay? Because the goal is when we wash this, we don't want it to come out. And that's what our ink solution, that's what it does, okay? So there's that. Now I'm going to take this off, lay it over there. Y'all see that? It's very hot, so be careful. Okay, you do not have to have a heat press to do this. You can use your iron, y'all. You don't need to go out and buy some fancy heat press. Okay, so now we're going to do the right side. So I'm going to do this. And just go all the way around my little section here. And I need to find the fabric, the ribbon. I want to put ribbon on the ends of this. I think it's going to really stand out. Do the circle dance, that's right. Is it, Melinda? I don't remember parchment paper being so hard to tear. Like, I don't know if it's this roll that I got, but dang. I don't know, maybe I'm used to just tearing wax paper. I use wax paper a lot. Don't ever use wax paper when you're heat setting because wax paper's gonna melt. Okay? All right, so there's that. Now, what I'm going to do is let it dry or let it cool down just a minute, okay? You want to touch it. If any of your ink feels tacky, okay, then that means that you probably need to go back over it with a, like the same process we just did, but not for as long, okay? Okay, that is done. Sorry, that was really loud. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to set my mat over here, out of the way, and this right here. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to actually grab my transfer, and I'm going to show you how to put the backer sheet on. Then we're going to play with the ribbon. Okay, so this transfer has a yellow side, and it has a white side. I'm going to roll my backer sheet just like this, okay? Where the white side is facing out. Okay, so if this is me looking at it, you would see the yellow side yourself, but you would see the white side facing out, okay? Then the next step is to line up, put your pointer finger and your thumb down there on that edge, and then you're just gonna let your backer sheet fall, just like so, okay? Then you're gonna flip it over, and you want to make sure that everything is smooth. No air bubbles, no bumps, no bruises. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to grab my little sleeve and I'm going to put this back in there. Okay, hey Ann Brown, how are you? I don't know about butcher paper. I don't see why not. Monday night, Dana went to tear some aluminum foil and cut my thumb up under my nail with the cutter on the box. Oh, no. That is the worst. Maybe you should just buy some aluminum sheets that you pull from the box going forward. Oh, you did. See, Deb? Look, I need that. That tip I used 300. Okay. No, I don't think it's just you, Melinda. I think I've just been using wax paper so much. Like sometimes I'll put it down under my projects. But yeah, the parchment paper is a pain. Hi, Marjorie. Yeah, Get the sheets. Get the sheets. Okay, I'm going to move my Cricut Heat Press out of the way right now. And I've got my glue gun on. I still have my edging or my trim. But I want to see what this is going to look like, okay? So, let me trim that off. I'm looking at my ribbon over here, trying to determine which one to grab to test. All right. I think I found it. Hold on. Okay, let's see. I have a lot of different buffalo plaid ribbon. I just want to see, y'all. I just have to see with my own eyes, okay? I mean, I'm so doing it. Did y'all see? Probably not. Okay, so I'm gonna just I'm gonna tear off a piece of this. No, I'm gonna cut off a piece like so. I am gonna remove the wire. Look. Now, do I still use the trim? Or do I use the trim underneath the ribbon? So if we pretend that is there, and then we pretend, well, I mean, the trim, like this piece is kind of decorative. I think I like it on top. Okay, next step. I'm gonna remove the wire from this by just finding the edge and pulling out the actual wire itself, okay? No trim. Y'all are saying under the ribbon. I don't know, did you see what I see? Did you see what I saw? Yeah, glue. I'm gonna glue. What did I say, Jeannie? I do have the buffalo check. I could grab that, but I thought this would kind of give it a little bit of texture. Dimension. Both texture and dimension. Okay, just a second. I gotta look at something. So this is over. And this would be under. I just don't know if I like the underneath. Patty says it's too busy. Well, sometimes I am very busy. I like it. I'm going to go with it. I'm going with my gut. If it's not for you, it's completely okay. Sometimes I just have to try things. And maybe I'll regret it. going to be one busy pillow. Now let's just pray and hope that I did not glue the two front and back together. Okay, now we're gonna go in and I'm gonna put, let's do this. Let's do teeny tiny little bit. Like that. That's okay. Y'all, it's okay. Nope. I don't know. We're going to get it all together, okay? All right. Have I cut the other piece yet? No. I know. Don't overthink it, right? Just go with it. It's my pillow. It doesn't, if y'all don't like it, it's okay. There's very few times that y'all don't like what I do. Tonight may be the exception. But something tells me to do it. You do you. Whoa, I got way out of whack there. Okay. Oh, I should have had Jackson grab the pillow insert. Oh, I forgot to take the wire out, y'all. Here's one. And here is number 2. All right, so be careful with these wires. Save them if you want. Throw them in the trash. Okay, now I'm going to glue the trim. I know I have to cut the wire or cut the ribbon. What side do I want? I like that side. This is something you're going to see out of a magazine that's, the title is Gaudy. Gaudy Decor. Okay. All right, I'm going to put glue on this. And then we're going to flip it over very carefully. And glue it to the edge. And then we'll trim it later, okay? It was a close one. Did y'all see that? All right, let me see something. I'm using the trim, y'all, because I've had this, and it's time to use the trim. Now, I am not a seamstress. I don't normally make pillows with all the stuff on the edges, let alone use trim. Sure, there's other ways you can do this, or not do it at all. This may be a Pinterest fail. Okay, got that down. All right, now what we're gonna do is cut it right along the edge without cutting the pillow. Okay, there's edge number 1. I don't know, y'all. I love this. And then cut this side. And we're just going to pretend that we have a pillow to put in it. All right, so note to self, make sure you have your pillow. Mine's in the other room, but it does have a zipper. So once you get your pillow inside there, you can zip it up. However, I am going to, come on, really? Glue these edges down. Right there. Right there. I know one of y'all want this pillow. There and there. Perfect. Okay, now I can turn that off. Okay, look, y'all. Just saying. I could use fabric glue, yes. Look. Come on. Tell me that that is not cute. I mean, I think that's really stinking cute. Shake it, shake it, shake it. I don't know. That is just, that screams me. So I gotta go find my pillow to put in here. But this is fabric, though. This is ribbon and just trim. I like how the trim kind of cuts, like, the ribbon almost in half, I guess. Instead of putting it underneath. I think that's darling. Okay? Thanks, y'all. Ruth wants it. See? See? No. Yeah, Michelle, she can carry it around. So anyways, y'all, that is our project. This is one of our St. Patty's Day transfers. Go shopping. Comment the word lucky. I showed you how to create with our ink. See, I just think this is so cute. But anywho, if it's not you, that's perfectly fine. Show me what you would do. All right, bye. See ya.